The tension hit immediately because today's headline is about a protester telling foreigners to go back to their home roots countries because South Africans want to restart their country. Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is a video and picture news about the heated moment where that statement was shouted during a community protest. Make sure you watch till the end to see the sources and verify the news for yourself. The moment unfolded during a gathering that was already tense long before anyone spoke on a loudspeaker. People had been standing around in small groups sharing their frustrations about unemployment, rising prices, pressure on clinics, overcrowded schools, and how they feel that government systems are collapsing around them. The atmosphere was heavy. No one was smiling. Everyone looked like they had reached the end of their patience. The crowd grew quickly and you could see the restlessness spreading. People were tired of waiting for change and tired of feeling ignored. When the protester stepped forward and made the statement that foreigners must go back to their home roots countries because South Africans want to restart their country, the crowd responded instantly. Some cheered and repeated it loudly. Others nodded quietly. A few people stood still looking uncertain or even worried. No matter what side someone was on, the pressure in the air changed. It became sharper, louder and more emotional. Residents at the scene explained that their reaction comes from years of living with deep frustrations. They spoke about going from interview to interview and still not finding jobs. They talked about watching local businesses close down. They complained about slow service at hospitals and clinics. They mentioned crime, overcrowding, and a feeling that life keeps becoming harder with no help. Some believed undocumented foreign nationals make these situations worse. Others simply felt that government has lost control and communities are paying the price. Foreign nationals in the area felt the impact immediately. Some closed their shops halfway through the day. Others locked their rooms and stayed inside. A few quietly packed up their goods just in case the situation got out of hand. People who have been through tense situations before know how quickly things can turn unpredictable even when they personally have not done anything wrong. One man said he just wanted to avoid trouble and pray that the protest would end peacefully. South Africa has gone through these tensions before. Every time the economy gets worse or services break down, the anger rises again. Communities feel like they are suffocating, foreign nationals feel like they are targets, and everyone feels like they are stuck in a system that does not protect them. This protest was another reminder of those long-standing issues that never completely disappear. Some residents at the protest called for strict border control and proper documentation processes. They asked why people without papers managed to open shops, stay in neighborhoods and move freely without proper checks. Others claimed corruption plays a role. Whether every claim is true or not, people clearly feel there is a breakdown in communication, enforcement and trust between communities and authorities. A group of young people at the protest said they feel like the future is slipping away from them. They talked about crime, unemployment and the rising cost of food and transport. They said they want a country where they feel safe, supported and able to succeed. They also said they are tired of hearing empty promises from leaders who do not come back to the communities after elections. Foreign nationals who witnessed the protests said they feel uncertain about what will happen next. Many came to South Africa hoping to earn money, support their families or escape hardship. Now they are watching events unfold with fear and confusion. They want clarity, fair treatment and a way to live without constantly feeling at risk. Even though the protest ended without major incidents, the tension stayed in the air. The issues brought up will continue appearing in other communities because they come from daily suffering that people are facing across the country. What happens next depends on how the government responds, whether communities feel heard and whether people feel the system is working for them again. Please subscribe and turn on notifications if you want regular updates delivered in a natural South African voice. And remember to watch till the end of each video to see the sources and confirm the news for yourself. Before wrapping up, there were a few moments during the protest that brought out the natural humor South Africans are known for even during stressful times. One man was busy shouting loudly but stopped suddenly because his phone alarm reminded him to fetch his child from aftercare. Another man argued so passionately that he didn't notice a woman tapping him on the shoulder just to ask him where he bought his sneakers. Even in tense situations, people still managed to slip in small funny moments without trying. All images used in this video are for illustration purposes only. Sources for this news include community observations from the protest, local discussions gathered on the scene and statements from residents who were present.